Our commitment to freshness starts the moment the harvest arrives. Utilizing advanced cold chain logistics, we ensure every durian maintains peak quality. Upon arrival, the temperature-controlled shipment is quickly moved into the processing facility to maintain the cold chain. In this state-of-the-art facility, the journey from spiked fruit to creamy custard begins with careful sorting and high-pressure washing. Loaded pallets are placed into parallel rows on the wet concrete floor, revealing the scale of the 500,000-pound processing day. The journey begins as fresh, whole durians arrive in refrigerated trucks, quickly moved from the cold bay onto the high-tech conveyor system. In the receiving yard, fresh durian arrives daily. Pallet jacks carefully position the crates onto a digital floor scale, sourced from the finest farms in the region. These premium durians are quickly moved into our advanced processing center. The journey begins as refrigerated trucks deliver the freshly harvested durians. Forklifts carefully transport the fruit to the digital. To ensure peak freshness, the durians are immediately transferred from the refrigerated trucks to the processing line via a hydraulic dock system. Utilizing advanced logistics and cold chain technology, the factory receives mountains of fresh durian, ready for transformation into creamy custard. The modern facility ensures peak freshness. Utilizing automated systems, the whole durians are efficiently. Once the quality checks are complete, the whole green durians are gently rolled onto the heavy-duty conveyor, beginning their transformation into creamy custard. Our state-of-the-art facility processes the finest green durians, ensuring only the highest quality fruit moves from the unloading bay to the sorting room. The process begins with the careful unloading of fresh, spiky durians. Pallets are weighed with precision before the fruit is fed onto the stainless steel conveyor system. Each shipment is carefully weighed upon arrival to ensure quality, before being swiftly transferred to the main production line. To ensure maximum freshness, the durians are immediately transferred from the refrigerated trucks onto our stainless steel conveyor system. To ensure peak freshness, the durians are immediately transferred from the refrigerated trucks into the cold storage facility for inspection. In the cold unloading bay, the fresh durians are quickly transferred from the trucks onto heavy-duty conveyors heading deep into the factory.
Upon arrival, the fruit is meticulously sorted and cleaned. This modern facility handles thousands of these tropical.
At the receiving yard, fresh whole durian are unloaded from refrigerated trucks and moved by forklift towards initial sorting and inspection. After initial sorting by hand, the durians are graded for ripeness before entering the high-pressure wash tunnel, ensuring a pristine product. The process begins with careful sorting and grading. Our optical scanners and trained staff check each durian before it proceeds to the high-pressure washing tunnel. Optical scanners and ripeness probes grade the incoming fruit. The sorting conveyor then separates the durians by size, ensuring precise processing before the high-pressure wash. After initial inspection, the durians are precisely graded for ripeness and quality. Any fruit with compromised shells is immediately diverted.
Advanced optical technology precisely grades each fruit. They then proceed to the high-pressure washing tunnel for sterilization.
After sorting by size and condition, the durians are graded for ripeness. The automated probe station ensures only the best fruit moves to the washing line. The process begins with careful sorting and grading. Bruised fruits are diverted while the export-grade durians move through the high. Only the finest quality durians make it past the grading stage, moving on to the intensive washing process.
After careful sorting and ripeness grading, the whole durians enter the high-pressure washing tunnel. This ensures maximum cleanliness before extraction.
After meticulous sorting and grading, the fresh durians enter the high-pressure washing line, where rotating brushes and power.
After careful sorting and ripeness grading, the whole durians enter the high-pressure washing tunnel to ensure maximum cleanliness.
The journey begins with automated sorting and a high-pressure wash, where rotating brushes meticulously clean each spiked husk. After careful sorting and grading, the durians undergo a rigorous high-pressure wash, cleaning the intricate grooves of the shell.
Here in the sorting and washing line, every durian undergoes a rigorous cleaning process, using high-pressure water and rotating brushes.
This sorting stage is crucial. Our state-of-the-art optical scanners and probes meticulously assess ripeness and shell condition.
After automated sorting and grading, the durians pass through high-pressure washers and rotating brushes, ensuring a pristine clean before the final rinse and drying blowers.
The durians are meticulously sorted and graded before entering the high-pressure washing tunnel, where rotating brushes and the journey begins as the fruit is meticulously graded for ripeness, then moves through the high-pressure washing line for sterilization. After a thorough wash and dry, the durians are optically graded for ripeness, moving swiftly down the stainless steel line. After meticulous ripeness grading, the durians enter the high-pressure washing tunnel. Rotating brushes and powerful water jets guarantee a pristine shell.
Once split, the creamy golden flesh is carefully extracted from the fibrous white interior by the automated systems.
Here in the splitting zone, the hydraulic press locks the fruit, allowing the machine to precisely open the shell and reveal the golden flesh inside. Scenes. The mechanical splitter applies slow, precise pressure to the durian's natural seam, ensuring the delicate golden flesh. The mechanical splitter precisely separates the heavy green segments, unveiling the rich, golden yellow flesh destined for premium frozen custard. Here in the splitting zone, specialized machinery handles the formidable exterior, exposing the creamy pulp. Utilizing a hydraulic press, the durian shell is carefully opened, exposing the creamy yellow flesh ready for extraction. The hydraulic splitter ensures precision, cracking the tough exterior to reveal the prized golden pulp inside. Specialized machinery precisely separates the golden pulp from the heavy spiked shell. The waste is immediately carried away. Utilizing pressurized stainless steel wedges, the shells are precisely split. The golden pulp is then carefully extracted. The automated splitter uses hydraulic force to precisely separate the tough exterior, unveiling the highly prized golden durian custard within. Here in the splitting zone, the hydraulic press carefully scores each fruit. Even irregular shapes are precisely handled by the fist. Here in the splitting zone, specialized machinery precisely opens the hard shells, exposing the rich, creamy golden pulp. The journey from raw fruit to creamy custard begins with the mechanical splitter, precisely cracking the shell to expose the rich, golden flesh. Few minutes. Through a blend of hydraulic power and careful design, the machine splits the formidable shell, uncovering the
mechanical splitting zone utilizes precision hydraulics to crack the formidable shell, exposing the highly prized golden areoles within.
The hydraulic press precisely secures the whole fruit before the mechanical splitter reveals the prized golden pulp within.
The hydraulic guide press expertly splits the durian, revealing the rich, golden pulp inside. The shells are immediately channeled for waste removal.
This state-of-the-art facility processes the finest durian, transforming the whole fruit into smooth, rich custard. The mechanical splitter precisely slices the durian husks, a critical step that exposes the rich, creamy fruit within for extraction. Utilizing specialized tools and sterile stainless steel surfaces, the precious golden pulp is meticulously separated from the husk and seed. In the chilled extraction room, the vibrant golden pulp is carefully separated from the shell and seeds. In the chilled extraction room, skilled technicians precisely separate the creamy golden pulp from the seeds and shells. In the chilled extraction room, skilled technicians meticulously separate the golden pulp from the seeds. Here in the chilled environment, the pneumatic scoop assists the seed separator, pushing the unwanted seeds aside while utilizing a pneumatic scoop assist, the smooth golden pulp is gently guided away from the seed, ready for the next stage of processing. In the chilled extraction room, every fibrous strand is meticulously removed to ensure the custard's smooth, premium texture. The chilled environment is crucial for maintaining freshness. Here, skilled workers meticulously separate the golden pulp from the hard seeds. Once extracted, the golden durian pulp is meticulously weighed to ensure quality and consistency before moving to the freezing stage. Here in the chilled extraction room, skilled workers carefully separate the prized golden pulp from the seeds and shells using pneumatic. Premium pulp from similar fruit is grouped into batch trays so color and flavor stay consistent. In the chilled extraction room, the vibrant golden pulp is meticulously separated. The transfer carts then here, the fresh durian is transformed. We carefully remove the seeds, preparing the rich golden pulp for the grinding and filtering process. The sheer volume of these seeds highlights the efficiency required to process the durian. Only the creamy pulp is used for the custard. In the chilled environment of the extraction room, the golden pulp is meticulously separated. Here in the chilled extraction room, the golden pulp is carefully separated from the seeds. It is then spread evenly onto.
The journey from raw fruit to creamy custard begins with meticulous separation on these state-of-the-art lines.
Here in the chilled extraction room, the golden pods are carefully separated from their seeds. This ensures only the finest quality.
Here in the chilled extraction room, the golden pods are carefully separated from their seeds before being transported. In the chilled extraction room, the golden durian pulp is carefully separated from the seeds and fibrous membranes by our skilled team. After extraction, the golden pulp is immediately chilled. Here in the holding room, temperature and texture are mixed. The freshly extracted durian pulp is immediately transferred to the chilled holding room. Here, every batch undergoes strict quality control. Here in the chilled holding room, the golden durian pulp is kept at precise temperatures before undergoing rigorous quality control checks. The chilled pulp undergoes rigorous testing. This industrial blender ensures the puree reaches the perfect, smooth consistency.
The freshly extracted golden pulp is meticulously checked in our state-of-the-art laboratory before moving to the grinders.
In the chilled holding room, approved trays receive their batch markers. The pulp is meticulously grouped by color intensities. In the chilled holding room, every batch undergoes strict quality control. If the color deviates, the pulp is diverted for...
Here in the chilled holding room, every batch is sampled and tested to meet the highest standards before freezing. In the chilled holding room, every batch undergoes strict quality analysis before being transferred to the high-speed grinders. Here in the chilled holding room, samples are taken for the drip test, guaranteeing the smooth, creamy texture of the custard. Drinks. In the chilled holding room, samples are meticulously documented and tested. Consistent temperature ensures the cream. Here in the chilled holding room, the approved golden pulp is maintained at optimal temperature before being precisely delivered to the grinders. From the chilled holding racks, the pulp moves to the processing corridor. Advanced machinery grinds and filters the fruit.
In the chilled holding room, quality control is paramount. Any remaining fibrous membranes are meticulously removed.
Here in the chilled holding room, the golden durian pulp is meticulously weighed into exact batch amounts. Here, the creamy durian pulp undergoes strict quality control before moving to the next stage. The fresh durian pulp is quickly chilled and moved to the quality control lab, ensuring perfect consistency and texture. Once cleared by quality control, the chilled pulp is fed into the grinder. This precise mechanical process is stored in chilled stainless steel trays. The golden pulp undergoes strict quality control. Once approved, it is transferred to the grinder. The hydraulic dumper lifts the fresh golden pulp into the screw feeder. It is then rapidly refined into a smooth, creamy puree. Here in the refining room, the pulp is filtered and emulsified, removing fibers to create a perfectly smooth puree. Here, the fresh durian pulp enters the screw feeder. Rotating blades initiate the coarse grind, transforming the fruit into a smooth puree. The grinder outlet releases a thick, rough puree into a covered hopper below. From there, it is refined into a smooth...
The raw durian pulp undergoes intense refinement. Industrial grinders and colloid mills transform the coarse...
As the pulp moves through the colloid mill, coarse fibers are smoothed into a glossy stream. This precise mechanical process... Here in the refining room, the golden pulp undergoes a precise grinding and filtration process. After extraction, the pulp is refined in the colloid mill. This process removes excess fiber, resulting in a perfectly smooth, golden custard. The colloid mill refines the golden pulp, removing fibers to create a smooth, consistent puree. It then passes here in the refining room. The golden pulp undergoes meticulous grinding and filtration, resulting in the creamy texture required for our frozen custard. In the refining room, the industrial grinders and vibrating sieves work in unison. The pulp is carefully filtered through fine mesh, removing any coarse fibers and air bubbles to achieve this perfectly smooth, golden custard. Utilizing advanced colloid mills and vibrating sieves, the durian pulp is meticulously refined. This precise mechanical... Through advanced filtration, we achieve that perfectly creamy texture, separating the smooth puree from the unwanted coarse fibers. The screw feeder guides the pulp into the industrial grinder, where it is refined through a fine mesh filter, ensuring a perfectly smooth texture. After fine filtration, the golden puree is pumped into the de-aeration tank. A vacuum process then removes. After initial grinding, the puree is filtered and pumped into the de-aeration tank. Here, a vacuum ensures after fine grinding and filtration, the thick golden puree is sampled. This ensures the perfect, creamy texture required for the frozen custard. The industrial grinders and colloid mills refine the pulp, using vibrating sieves to achieve the perfect creamy consistency before de-aeration. Here, the durian pulp undergoes a precise refining stage. Utilizing industrial grinders and sieves, the filtered durian puree now enters the high-shear mixer, where it is gently blended with the milk base to create the perfect custard. In the vacuum emulsifying mixer, we combine the golden durian puree with the cream base, stabilizer, and sugar. Inside the vacuum emulsifier, the golden puree is combined with the milk and cream base. The high shear rotor. In the vacuum emulsifying room, a precisely measured sugar base is streamed into the mixture, finalizing the smooth, creamy custard. The filtered durian puree is combined with the milk base and stabilizers. The vacuum emulsifying mixer transforms the
The filtered durian puree is combined with the cream base in this vacuum emulsifier. The vacuum process removes.
Here in the vacuum emulsifying room, the high-shear mixer transforms the golden puree into a smooth, consistent custard.
Filtered durian puree is combined with milk, cream, sugar, and stabilizers. The high-shear mixer then emulsifies the mixture into a smooth, consistent custard. Within the vacuum emulsifying mixer, steam gently warms the kettle walls, ensuring the ingredients dissolve completely. A precise blend of durian puree, cream, and stabilizers is homogenized under vacuum. Utilizing advanced vacuum emulsification, the golden durian puree is blended with the milk base, creating a perfectly smooth and stable custard. In the vacuum emulsifier, the mixture is homogenized. The separated cream streaks vanish, resulting in this bright, uniform golden custard. Inside the vacuum emulsifying mixer, the golden durian puree is transformed, combining with the milk base to create this rich, creamy custard. Here in the vacuum emulsifying room, the golden durian puree is blended with cream and stabilizers. As the high-shear mixer whirs its magic, the durian puree is transformed into this rich, golden custard. As the mixer decelerates, the puree transforms into a smooth, velvety custard. The flattening vortex. The filtered durian puree is combined with a milk base, cream, and stabilizers in the vacuum emulsifying mixer. Here in the vacuum emulsifying room, the filtered puree is combined with the milk base, creating this smooth, creamy custard. Utilizing the vacuum emulsifying mixer, the puree is combined with the milk base and stabilizers. This vacuum emulsification process creates the signature creamy texture of our durian custard, ready now for the heat treatment stage. The process continues as the smooth puree is pumped through the plate heat exchanger for precise pasteurization. The smooth durian custard now enters the pasteurization line, where it is briefly heated and then rapidly cooled to preserve its flavor and texture. The pasteurization process is crucial, rapidly heating the custard before immediate cooling to lock in the flavor and texture. The smooth durian puree is gently agitated as it undergoes pasteurization, ensuring safety while preserving its rich flavor and vibrant color. A sample is carefully extracted directly from the chilled holding tank, ensuring quality control at every stage of the process. The fresh durian custard undergoes rapid pasteurization, ensuring safety without compromising flavor. The smooth golden custard moves through the plate heat exchanger for pasteurization. It is then rapidly cooled in the chilled water jacket system.
Next, the durian custard enters the pasteurization line. Here, it is quickly brought to temperature and then chilled.
The cooling agitator rotates slowly, keeping the pasteurized custard smooth and uniform. The product is rapidly cooled to protect its delicate flavor and texture. The process continues with careful pasteurization, where the custard is briefly heated and then rapidly cooled to lock in the flavor and texture before freezing. Here at the cooling tanks, the custard is brought to a precise temperature. This ensures the perfect consistency before the pumps begin moving the product to the filling line. The golden durian custard is rapidly pasteurized and then quickly chilled to preserve its unique flavor profile and creamy texture. Utilizing a plate heat exchanger, the durian custard undergoes pasteurization before being rapidly chilled in these holding tanks, ensuring both safety and quality. The final heated product passes through the cooling loop and enters the post-pasteurization holding vessel, ensuring both safety and flavor. After pasteurization, the durian custard is rapidly chilled. We pump it gently from the bottom of the holding vessel to preserve the smooth, creamy texture and vibrant color. The agitator slowly blends the custard in the chilled holding tanks, maintaining a uniform texture before freezing. After pasteurization, the durian custard is rapidly cooled to maintain its rich texture and vibrant color before moving to the chilled holding tanks. The smooth durian custard is rapidly cooled after pasteurization, ensuring food safety while locking in the rich flavors. Here, the durian custard undergoes rapid pasteurization. Heated quickly and then cooled, it ensures both safety and the preservation. After extraction, the puree is carefully pasteurized and cooled. This ensures a safe, creamy cleanse. Once cooled, the durian custard moves to the automatic filling line. Multi-head piston fillers dispense the creamy puree. The process culminates in the automatic filling and sealing line. Precision machinery ensures that only the highest quality frozen durian custard reaches the consumer. The smooth puree is deposited into sterile cups, sealed, and then passes through an X-ray inspection to guarantee product integrity before freezing. The cooled durian custard is precisely measured and filled into sterile pouches. These are immediately sealed and inspected. The cooled custard is precisely measured and sealed in sterile pouches. The automated line ensures consistent quality, automatic filling, sealing, and quality inspection,
Heat jaws seal the filled pouches, creating smooth edges while the conveyor keeps packs moving. Here at the filling station, the creamy golden custard is sealed in airtight packaging before heading to the inspection line and cold storage. After pasteurization, the golden durian custard is rapidly filled and sealed in sterile pouches. The automatic piston filler ensures precise measurement before the heat sealing process begins. Every pack then passes through a rigorous metal detector and extrusions. Here, the creamy durian custard is precisely measured and sealed into sterile containers. Every package then the automatic filling line precisely measures the creamy golden custard into each cup. Heat sealers secure.
The automatic filling line precisely deposits the cooled custard into pouches and cups. After sealing,
the cooled durian custard is precisely filled into sterile pouches. These are then heat sealed and checked for quality.
The cooled puree is precisely injected into sterile containers, then sealed and inspected by our advanced quality control systems. The cooled durian custard is precisely dispensed into sterile pouches before rapid sealing. Each pack undergoes the automatic piston filler precisely measures the golden custard into sterile pouches, ensuring consistency before the heat sealing process. The automatic piston fillers precisely dispense the cooled custard. Following heat sealing, the products pass through metal detection. Here at the automated filling station, the cooled golden custard is sealed into sterile pouches, ready for quality inspection and freezing. The cooled durian custard is precisely filled into sterile pouches and cups, then sealed and inspected for quality before rapid freezing. The creamy durian custard is precisely measured by the piston filler. Moving rapidly through the heat sealers and X-ray inspect, the final product enters the blast freezer, where the creamy custard is quickly frozen before being stacked for efficient global distribution. The freshly sealed packs now enter the spiral blast freezer, where powerful fans rapidly reduce the temperature, locking in the creamy texture. The fresh durian custard is rapidly frozen in our state-of-the-art spiral blast freezer, ensuring the creamy texture is locked in for global export.
From the blast freezer, the pallets are swiftly transported to the towering cold racks, ensuring the highest quality product for export.
From the blast freezer to the high racks of the cold storage warehouse, these frozen durian custard packs are now ready for export across the globe. The custard is rapidly cooled and packed in the blast freezer, then moved to cold storage. Finally, it is once packaged, the creamy durian custard is rapidly frozen in the blast freezer, locking in the flavor before being moved to the cold storage bay for distribution. Contained at ultra-low temperatures, the creamy durian custard is moved swiftly to our refrigerated docks, preserving its perfect texture for the global market. After pasteurization, the creamy durian custard is flash frozen and prepared for shipment. A seamless process. Once perfectly frozen, the creamy durian custard is carefully loaded into refrigerated containers, ready to be shipped across the globe. Once perfectly frozen, the creamy durian custard is carefully loaded for shipment, ready to be enjoyed across Southeast Asia and beyond. The scene shifts to a dessert production line, where the frozen durian custard is thawed under controlled conditions, ensuring perfect texture for the final application. The smooth golden puree is then precisely deposited into pastry shells, creating the final creamy durian custard dessert. Here, the golden durian pulp is meticulously blended with the frozen dessert base, ensuring a perfectly smooth and velvety texture before moving to the blast freezer. Once frozen, the creamy durian custard is ready for global export and diverse culinary applications, like this exquisite pastry dessert. The freshly made custard moves through the spiral freezer, locking in the flavor. After careful storage, the frozen puree is from the raw fruit, through washing and extraction, the golden pulp is emulsified and blast frozen. The result.
After precise sealing, the frozen custard is stored at optimal temperatures before being utilized in a variety of delicious dessert applications.
The journey from raw fruit to creamy custard involves meticulous sorting and processing. Our state-of-the-art facility ensures the journey completes as the freshly made custard is flash frozen and stored in the warehouse, ready for global export.